So 2016 had a lot of great games like Battlefield 1, Dishonored 2, Titanfall, Overwatch, and a few other games that actually kind of disappoints but was cool at the same time. So today, my name is Crispy and we are doing a top 5 best game of 2016. Just to warn you that this is actually my personal list, and just because the game you like isn't on this list, it doesn't mean that I hate it or I think it's a shit game or it's bad. It's just these are the games that I like the most. You have your favorite game, and so do I. So let's get right into the video. So coming in at our number 5 spot is Doom. Now, I was never into Doom until Doom 4. I mean, I did play Doom 1 and 3, but 3 kind of sucked. But anyway, Doom is probably one of the most chaotic game I ever played yet. And it's really fun. It's really stress relieving. So like when I have a bunch of stress and I just can hop in and just kick butt ton of demon ass, and like it's really satisfying, you know, just like shoot a bullet and you see all the demons just like getting slaughtered. I don't know, it's kind of violent, but it was really stress relieving, and the glory system was kind of cool, and it would have been higher on the list if it wasn't for one thing, and that is the multiplayer. I find multiplayer too chaotic, and it wasn't too fair, and being a fair multiplayer is what I really think is the most important thing. So anyway, Doom comes in at our number 5 spot. Coming in at that number 4 spot is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Now, you guys all probably heard about the legendary game that is called COD 4 Modern Warfare. It gave the Call of Duty, it was basically the first real Call of Duty. I know there was like previous 3 ones, but we're not counting that as Call of Duty. Call of Duty Modern Warfare was the beginning of the Call of Duty, and Raven made a great job of rebuilding that game completely. And it's not even a remaster, it's basically a rebuild. I mean, they just completely wiped it and just made it from the very bottom, and they did a really good job. I mean, the core gameplay stayed the same while adding a bunch of new stuff like weapon inspects and new camos. And many people don't like the glitch spots being fixed. I mean, I kind of hate that they actually fixed some of the glitch spot, but I'm glad that they fixed a few like a broken game glitch spots, and that's really good to me. And the only reason that this is not higher on the list is, number 1 is a remastered, and number 2 is that it has to come in with the Infinite Warfare. You can't buy it individually, and that's the worst part. But anyway, it comes in at our number 4 spot. And coming in at that number 3 spot is Titanfall 2. Now, Titanfall 1 was a great game, yet it really lacked a single-player campaign, and multiplayer was fresh and new, but it was a bit too underwhelming. And Titanfall 2 fixed all of those problems. The multiplayer is relatively short for 4 and 5 hours, but it really gives a unique levels that really it's really fun to play, and the multiplayer is amazing. It's really extremely balanced. Well, some titans are powerful than others, and some setups are more overpowered, but it's not really unbalanced shooter like Call of Duty or any other games really. It's extremely balanced, yet fast-paced, and really chaotic gameplay, and it has everything that an FPS can ask for. The only problem is it really lacks a single-player campaign, but it's still fun to play, and it comes in at our number 3 spot. What will the number 1 and 2 be? Well, stay in the video and find out which game will take a number 1 and 2 spot. Coming in at that number 2 spot was Battlefield 1. It's a really great game, and the reason number 1 is being they didn't glorify war. A lot of shooters these days make war like a really badass place, but no, Battlefield 1 through the true color of a war. It's tragic, it's really harsh, and I really like that. The multiplayer is really
balanced yet really chaotic and hectic, and it delivers a great gameplay. The single player is relatively short and underwhelming, but who cares? We don't play Battlefield for a single player, we play for multiplayer, so it comes in at our number 2 spot. And now, coming in at that number 1 spot is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now this game, wait, who put this in? Hey, who put this in? Wait, hey, Sombra, what are you doing here? Get back! Sombra, get back here right now, and you know what? Never mind.
I've got you in my sights.
Sorry guys, Sombra just hacked into my video. So coming in at that number 1 spot is Overwatch. The main reason why I think Overwatch tops all of these games is because it's the most teamwork encouraging game. The Battlefield 1 does encourage teamwork, but it's nowhere close to Overwatch. You need to communicate with your teammates to take that objective, push that payload, or just simply get that stupid bastion off of your face. Now, another reason why this game is better than Battlefield 1, I think, is because of the characters. Battlefield 1 also has these classes like scouts, medics, and stuff like that, but they don't have personalities, they don't have backstories, they're just soldiers, nameless soldiers. While Overwatch heroes, they have their own abilities, own unique backstories, own unique lores, and it's really fun to dig behind the game. Now, the overall gameplay is really smooth and really chaotic, but it's not unbalanced, and it really requires a lot of skill. If you're good at Overwatch, you're gonna do well, and if you're bad at it, you're obviously not gonna do well. And team competition is really important as well. You need to have a nice team with a nice strategy and nice plan and nice hero selections to win the match of Overwatch. So, did you guys enjoy it? I hope you did.